Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, what an exciting game today. Exciting come from behind win in the first of a doubleheader. Yes, playing yet another doubleheader. Last night's game was rained out. So, playing for I think the fourth time this season, a doubleheader. And a 6-5 win in this one in 10 innings, a walk-off win. Just our second walk-off win of the season. And yeah, against the Kansas City Royals. So it's a game in which we took the lead late. Then Kansas City tied up in the ninth. They then took the lead in the 10th, and then we came back to win it in the bottom of the 10th. So an exciting game after we blew a 5-run lead on Tuesday night. This win had to feel good for sure. So Kansas City would take an early and quick 1-0 lead on the second pitch of the game. Jonathan India with a solo home run to make it 1-0 Kansas City. India, the longtime Cincinnati Red, now in his first year with the Royals. He's had a bit of a rough season so far. Uh, Been probably their most disappointing player in terms of like expectations, and so that would make it 1-0 Kansas City. So down early on, but obviously still a lot of game left. And Royals would then take a 2-0 lead as the first major league hit for the youngster Jack Caglione would drive in a run with a double to make it 2-0. Caglione made his debut Tuesday night and went 0 for 5, but really was robbed of a hit twice by both Victor Scott and Nolan Arenado. Made great plays. And yeah, so the first major league hit and RBI for Caglione. The youngster just a year ago, in fact, I guess just about a year ago, was still in college at Florida. So that would make it a 2-0 Royals lead, and then they would go up 3-0 in the top of the fifth. RBI single by Vinny Pasquantino. So that would make it a 3-0 game. Miles Michaelis in this game, 6 innings, would give up 3 runs, 8 hits, walked 1, struck out only 2. Has not been a huge strikeout pitcher this season. So then we get an inning and third scoreless from right-hander Riley O'Brien. Just got called up from the minors to serve as the 27th man in the doubleheader of today's games. So nice job by O'Brien. Inning and third scoreless on 25 pitches. We will then get on the board to make it 3-1 on the 7th. Nolan Arenado with an RBI ground out, scoring Willis Contreras. So that put us on the board to make it 3-1, and then Joel Pozo with a sac fly to make it 3-2. Pozo came off the bench to pinch hit. Was pinch hitting for Pajes, then Pozo took over behind the plate. So that would make it a 3-2 game. And Royals rookie left-hander Noah Cameron, who's been very good for them, would go 6 scoreless innings, gave up just 2 hits, struck out 3. These two pitchers, Michaelis and Cameron, matched up just a couple weeks ago. The game the Cardinals won 1-0 on a Jordan Walker home run. So it's a bit of a different story in this one. And then in the bottom of the 8th, down a run, Ivan Herrera with a 2-run home run to put us up 4-3. So Herrera's just been so good all season long. A lot of clutch moments. So that would put us up 4-3. And now Ryan Helsley coming on trying to get the save, but unfortunately the Royals were tied up as Jonathan India with a sacrifice fly to tie it up 4-4. So a blown save, the third blown save of the year for Helsley. Did not have many blown saves last year. So that would tie it up 4-4. As the Royals would have back-to-back hits, put runners on first and third. And so then trying to win it in the bottom of the ninth, but we would go down in order 1, 2, 3, so go to extra innings. First time playing extra innings in a little while. And then it would not be tied for long as the Royals go back on top 5-4. Pasquantino with an RBI single to make it 5-4 Kansas City. They would not get any more runs, so it would be only down a run heading into the bottom of the 10th. With Pozo, the runner on second. Lars Newbar, the single to put runners on first and third. Mason Wynn would then tied up with an RBI ground out. And then Brendan Donovan would be intentionally walked. Put runners on first and second for Willis Contreras. And Contreras with an RBI single to give us the win, 6-5. So, very exciting come from behind win. And yeah, decided to felt good after the blown save by Helsley. And yeah, for Contreras, his third career walk-off hit. First as a Cardinal, his last walk-off came August of 2022. So, 2 hits for him in this one. And also playing in a milestone game, career game number 1,000 for Willis Contreras. So, and yeah, so what a day. Career game 1,000 and ends it with a walk-off RBI single. So, sets up a rubber game in the second game of the doubleheader tonight. It's a very good pitching matchup. 2 lefties. It'll be Matthew Liberatore going for the Cardinals against all-star left-hander Cole Reagans for Kansas City. So, we did not face him, I don't think. Or maybe we did. I don't even remember if we faced him or not the first time we played the Royals a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, it would be great if we can take 2 of 3 from our in-state rivals before welcoming the defending world champion Dodgers this weekend. So till, I guess, later tonight, Count Express saying, go Cards.